How you doing, guys? I'm just gonna set the rest of my stuff up here. Oh, what's going on here? Apparently it's not allowing me to do my camera thing the way I want to. Of course. Always gotta be something, eh? I'll get it. I think that's good. I need one of those things. There we go. Anybody there yet? What's going on, people? I'm just setting up my my chat thing here so I can see what you guys are saying, because on this phone here I'm not able to see what's going on. I apologize. Just give me a second here and I'm just gonna set it up. Oh, okay. I think I might have got it here. Okay, let's see. Nice sideways thumbnail there. That's cool, eh? Never does what I want it to. Alright. There we are. So what's happening, guys? What is happening tonight? Other than me, chatting live on YouTube. What are you guys up to? What is the scoop? I got some haunted dolls here. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my recent episodes, but I got some haunted dolls here. I'm going to pull them out very shortly. You know, just for something different. I'm just sharing my social media crap here, guys, for a second. You know how that goes. There we go. That's not right. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know why. He's a little guy. You have a crush on him. You're always asking about him. I honestly haven't talked to him in 3 days, 4 days now. I've tried texting him, emailing him, knowing nothing. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's having his own little thing. I don't know. Something's going on. Might have to go on and do videos without the guy. But the show must go on. I was just joking with you. He's not always here. He used to be, but not quite as frequently. Because we've got his brother living with him now, so he doesn't have as much time on his hands to come over. Plus he's working, doing his thing. Who else do we got on the chat Ola tonight here? Looks like I'm like a couple seconds behind, possibly. Well, I think, I better fire one of these. I don't come to St. Thomas. I haven't been there in years now. Years. All my health problems and stuff, I haven't really been able to do much. Up until, recently I've been able to do a little bit here and there, but that's about it. Ugh. Well, it's going to be a chore, but I'm going to do it anyway. Anybody, yeah, health stuff, eh? Gets bad when you get older. Anybody here get to watch that last paranormal video we did there? It was pretty decent, I'll tell you. Had a good time there with the sensor light tripping out on us. The haunted doll there, it's pretty cool. It's one of the better ones anyway that we've done. I'm not used to looking at myself in a small little box, that's kind of weird. But I'm using my phone as the camera tonight. Looks clearer than usual. Could be just my eyes perceiving me though. No, smoke cigarettes. It's pretty quiet. I might as well put on some tunes here until some more people roll in and start talking here. I just hope everybody had a chance to check that last video. I really do, because it was really good. You're missing out if you didn't. Oh, my fish are going crazy behind me over here. Yeah, I mean, for like any kind of proof or anything we've caught, last video was, it was the finest of them all, I think, mostly. And you know, without even having to try and try other things, it was like an instant. It was awesome. I had no idea what we even caught on the night vision until I got back, started editing. It's usually how it goes when I do the B-roll stuff. I don't even check until I get back here. So if I set a camera up down the hall or something, I don't see what's happening until I get home. So Steve and I don't even know what's going on until, after the fact usually, which is pretty cool in a way. It's pretty unique. I know a lot of these ghost hunters, they use all this high-tech stuff. I don't know. If there's gonna be spirits and they're gonna communicate, they don't need all that stuff to come out and talk to you. You shouldn't need to draw them in or use all this fancy $2,000 equipment. Back in the day when this stuff came about and people started investigating, did they use any of that stuff? Absolutely not. And to me, it's easier to fake stuff or to get phony answers out of something that's computerized, or it's just not meant to be like that, right? That's not, ghost hunting is not like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some cool tools I'd like to try, but at the same time, it's like, well, you don't really, the theory of things behind it is not, it's not that so much. It's using the minimal of what you have to capture the most convincing proof you can get, you know what I mean? Spending $1,000 on a piece of equipment might not even get you any further than you did on a $5 piece of equipment. So what I'm saying is, investigating takes a lot more than just equipment. It takes a lot of patience and just a lot of, you got to be very into it. You know what I mean? It's not something you're just going to go out and figure out in one night. You could pack all your stuff, all your EMF detectors and everything with you, go out to a haunted place for your first time, and you could pull your most $1,000 piece of gear out, set it up in one part of the house, pull your EMF detector out, get a reading everywhere you go in the house with no electricity, but that thing didn't do absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So it's a hit or miss with any of that stuff, really. It's whether you know how to use it or not is how it is, right? It's like it's anything else. Like if you're going to go talk to a stranger, right? Well, how do you approach them, right? If the spirits can hear, like supposedly hear you, then they can hear what you're saying. It's all about how you would talk to them, right? It's all about how you communicate. It's not so much about what you use, it's how you communicate. Just like talking to the person as they were living. They're not any different, they're just, well, they are, because they're spirits, but think about it, right? It's there, man. It's all there. You know, you don't walk up to a stranger and hook up one of these cool ass radios and get all this equipment hooked up to talk to that person. You know what I mean? Just to talk to a stranger. So why would you have to do? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just. I've been in the paranormal for years, and I never quite understood that part of it. Nor did I understand that bricks getting thrown across rooms or knives or stuff like that is just. I don't know, man. I've seen stuff move, but not quite to that extent. I've seen doors swing open and shut. I've seen weird stuff, but as far as a brick getting thrown or having the energy to do that, that must be some superhuman spirit. You know what I mean? Like Zach Baggins caught that brick flying. I had to watch that over and over and just laugh because it was just wow. The guy's getting millions of views for a brick flying across the room by a supposed ghost. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm an investigator and I've been doing it for years and I've never seen that. I've seen some weird shit. Don't get me wrong, but nothing like that. Okay. So there is a place to draw the line with paranormal investigating, and it's the smaller things that count that people don't really pay attention to. Jeffrey, of course I've heard from the tree dicks. Of course. I'm still friends with the boys. Jeffrey could do better. He could do better. We all know what road Jeff was going down, and he could do better, but he's not as bad as you seen him half a year ago. Just put it that way. But he could be doing better. He could. Anybody can be doing better, but from my, he could be doing better. Jeff, smarten up. But yeah, he's still alive, and he's still, I think he's hanging out with that chick still, whatever her name was, the glasses there. Can't remember her frickin' name. He did a couple of videos on her. But yeah, last I heard he was talking to her still. I see Will here and there. He's around. Will's not doing too well either. He's always complaining about, getting out of the house and he's living in. And so I don't know. All I can do is hope for the best. Jeff don't want to listen to anybody. You know how it is. It's just a one-way road with him, I guess. He sees what's there, but he just doesn't care at this point. I guess he's just whatever's tickling his fancy at this point is keeping him going. I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. All I can tell you is Jeff's a good person, and I'm worried just like you are. But he's a grown man, and I'm sure he's doing as fine as he was last time. What are you saying? Well, at least he's doing better than... Yeah, no crap. I don't know, though. I think the video thing's pretty much washed up. I was going to grab Will and start doing videos and change my whole channel. Because I get into certain things and people want this and they want that, and then I do this and then I lose views. It's like, okay, well, then I got sick for half a year. I couldn't put videos, so I lost a bunch of views and subscribers. It sucks, but it's life, and I'd rather deal with my health first. So if Jeff's just doing what I did, then he'll be back. You know what I mean? If he's just taking care of himself first and taking care of what he has to first, which is absolutely necessary for, anybody that understands it's part of life, but let's hope that's what's going on, you know what I mean? But he looked okay when I seen him last time. He didn't look so far gone, but I was going to grab Willie up there and, start doing videos with Will, but I was trying to do as much, keep Jeff going with the videos. That's why you see me in a couple of his videos or whatever, because I was trying to keep him going, but he just, I don't know, something happened and he just lost it, right? So, whatever. I can't control the guy or convince him, right? It's just the way it is, so. Hope for the best, man. Some people think what I do is weird too, the paranormal investigating, like I've always been interested in the ghost stuff. And, and then I watched a couple of videos here and there on YouTube a while, a couple of years back now. And I thought to myself, well, that's something I've always been good at doing. Why don't I start trying to put some videos out there myself, right? And then I kind of got sick of it after a while, right? I started wanting to do other things and explore other routes and things, but I couldn't sway back to that because too many people like that. They wanted to watch me for paranormal investigations, not for who I was or what I like to do, right? So it just kind of threw me on a loop there for a while where I couldn't figure out what to. Now it's just like, I do what I do, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't have to watch it. That's just how it's got to be, right? Because I can't always give the person, everybody, what they want on YouTube, right? It's just the way it is. It's hard for me, and especially when I can't get a hold of my camera guy to do anything. So I was gonna do a video tonight. I have to hold out till I hear from him, I guess. I try to do my best, guys. I spend a lot of money on camera gear and stuff, and try to do my best. I just bought a nice sound recorder thing that's in the other room with a microphone, which is kind of difficult with the editing program because it's just glitchy sometimes on me because the stupid computer is overrun with too much files I can't clear off. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I bought an awesome sound recorder with a microphone, so it's perfect. If I can, I tried it in a video or two and it worked okay. Then I tried in the last paranormal video and I couldn't put it together right? So it just depends on how good my computer's working. Because if it's working good, I can actually match them good together. You know what I'm saying? Get the words in the video kind of clipped together. But it does. It sounds 100 times better. I don't know if you guys seen the Halloween special. It was kind of stupid, but it's hilarious. The farting werewolf, where I go into the public library and I got the Charter thing without the cop though, so I got it in the mask. You can't even see the noisemaker, and I'm walking around with this big, huge werewolf mask, letting rippers go, right? But I watched that, and it seemed pretty funny. Anyway. Yeah, understandable. Alcohol kills you. If alcohol is legal, why can't? I think they're probably going to do it to all the states eventually too. It took this long to Canada. I know parts of the states are already legalized, as far as I know. I think. Maybe not where you live, but I can't remember. I have to look into it. But I was almost sure there was at least a couple spots in the states that were legal. Because I think the states were the first ones to do the rollover on that. Could be wrong. But I totally agree. 100%. Alcohol's a killer, right? So. Well, I appreciate that. I haven't heard that in a long time, man. I really appreciate that. And if Steve was here, he would too. He's my camera guy. I mean, if it wasn't for him, these videos wouldn't even be... they'd be getting done, but just not the same way. You know what I mean? Unless I had another camera guy is willing and he just, you know what I mean? Because I go into some pretty creepy spots and stuff. A lot of people just wouldn't do it. Stuff that I do, a lot of people just, well, maybe it's not for me. You know what I mean? Just, it all depends. I've known Steve my whole life, so we have things going on. You know what I mean for this. So it's just a matter of getting him here and getting it done right. I really appreciate that. I like hearing that. I wish I heard that more. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for me to even be inspired to want to do it anymore. They demonetized our channel after being monetized for so long. They still haven't remonetized my channel. I don't understand that because after so long they're supposed to do it. Nothing. I'm not even counting on it. There's no money in it. I'll set up a Patreon page and not even counting on that either. The money I would receive would just go back in the channel anyway, so it's not like Steve and I get rich off YouTube anyway. Unless we were, working some merchandise. I don't know. I'd have to really study it hard and figure something out for money-wise for, making it off the channel anyway. Because we're just doing it for free, and that's the part people do not understand. Is we do these travels, all these travels like the Blue Ghost Tunnel, all these places you see us travel to, it costs me money, man. It's coming out of my pocket. I got to pay for gas for whoever, and then whatever else we're doing, you know what I mean? Like it's just the way it goes, right? So people don't see what goes into it, they just assume what should happen, and if it doesn't happen, too freaking bad, you know what I mean? And I'm unsubscribing. See, whatever it is, what it is, I understand that too, but I am a paranormal investigator, and that's what I do. And that's why I made this channel. But I also call it The Adventures of Mike and Steve because you are to expect more than paranormal, you know what I mean? That's why I changed the name a few times. I just have to get the right name to adjust to what we are, you know what I mean? Here, I'll show you guys. I built this cool little indoor garden type thing. It's pretty cool. Check this out. I even got like this little indoor pond going on. My tarantula's on the other side. Check that out. Got a little waterfall. Alright. I'm gonna get some guppies, or maybe some hermit crab, or fiddler crabs. I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah. I just put that together yesterday, or no, last night. A little baby there. Hoo-hoo-hoo. New mummy coming to life. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, for those that weren't there for the tarantula video, there's my little baby geniculata. Acanthoscura geniculata to be exact. This is a Brazilian white knee tarantula. It's hard to see her, guys, but you're going to see a lot of her because I'm going to be doing feeding videos. This thing is cool when it eats. Like, this is the coolest pet I've ever seen for eating wise. Like, she just goes nuts, man. Oh, thanks, Karen. Holy cow, Karen. Jeez. Yeah, like, I got lots of new guitars here. Check these out. That's my newest custom-made guitar that I had built for me. If nobody's seen that one yet, or anybody. It's kind of like a Les Paul deal. It's got my name in the top there, my initials. Sorry. It's got pearl locking tuners. Just a nice guitar. This one here, limited edition. Epiphone Bigsby Plus. Plus top. Check that out. Just a beauty. Another one. Ibanez. She's an Ibanez. Korean Ibanez, I think. Nice Ibanez too. It's got that special bridge that they don't make anymore. They should have. And my 7-string jack's on. Right there. And of course I got Strats in that other room. I got a Paul Reed Smith homemade Strat. It's like part Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, see, you understand it, man. You totally get where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? I did investigating. I investigated before I even did YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I did this for fun, guys. Like, not for fun, but scientifically. You know what I mean? Like, and here's another thing. I got this place downtown London here. I'm going to be opening up. So if you guys ever come to London, Ontario, Canada, or are around this area and come through here at all, not saying that you are, I will be opening up a paranormal shop that you can come and check me out right downtown London here. People can come in and tell me their story, and I will go investigate their house or whatever they have. Right? So it's kind of cool. I've already had people coming in and talking to me because I hang around with the person that runs the store. So it's a witchcraft, like a witchery store. Like, it's pretty cool. Wiccan, to be exact. But and my new cichlid tank I set up there last week too. It's pretty decent. Except on the camera, you can't really tell how big the fish really are. These things are huge compared to what you can see there. There's a parrot cichlid, there's a Jack Dempsey, there's a red-tailed black shark, and there's electric yellow cichlid, and a pleco at the back there sucking his frickin' glass. It's always sucking the algae on the glass. That's what they do best. Here, let's brighten this up. I'll show you how cool this thing can be. For $120, this light's got to be pretty damn cool, right? That's what I would think. That might be too bright to be able to. Might not be able to see that. I mean, yeah, I guess you kind of can there. Let's go here and then. Oh, whoa! Did I mention it's got black lights too? I didn't, did I? It's pretty decent, man. We'll just keep it on that setting right there for now. Yeah, I better do that kind of stuff for 120 bucks. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That would be cool. I'd like to meet all my fans. That's I was actually going to get a hold of Pug One again, but did I win the lottery? How did I win the lottery? Oh, no. I wish. Jeez. I just love my animals. I got lots of pets. That little fish pond I built in there, that really intrigues me. You know? I think that's pretty cool. You know, it's one thing having a cool fish tank, but then you go in there and you got this little fish pond and put like a bunch of guppies or even those little fiddler crabs. They're like this big, little crab things. You gotta watch it though because they're escape artists, so they'll climb right out. So I gotta watch that, but they'd freaking love it in there. It's even heated. I've got a heater in there anyway. I've got it heated. It's ready to go. I've already got a Siamese fighting fish, but he's loving the tank he's in over there with the angel. He's got an in with an angelfish, 3 cardinal tetra, and swordtail, and flame tetra, and a plico. So he's good. They are definitely relaxing. That's definitely agreeable. That's why I built my little indoor pond in the other room there too. It's just I'm always like in there with my plants, taking care of my plants and stuff. So it's like it's perfect spot too. It's right in the light, so it's like it's got the natural light already going on it. Like those lights emulate the sun perfectly. It's perfect for a fish. You know what I mean? It's not too bright. It's perfect. It's not like a sodium halide or any of that crap. You know, it's actually fluorescent, but it's a big one. It's a big one. It's about as big as one of those high pressure sodiums. It's like a high pressure sodium size, or you know, but it's like this though. It only uses 125 watts, but it actually puts out the same amount of lumens as one of those suckers did. I think maybe 1,000 off, something like that. But anyway, you just add another fluorescent light and you're grooving. That's all I do. Good enough for houseplants anyway. You know, and those other plants that I put in there, you know, the other funky ones, the wacky tobacco ones, I've got lights for those. How many pets do I have? Well, I'm going to have a shitload of tarantulas soon because I'm going to keep collecting those, so I'm not even going to bother counting them. There's one tarantula so far. I've got one fish tank over in that corner full of fish. I've got this fish tank full of fish here. I've got a bearded dragon. I've got 3 cats so far. Plus, I'll show you. Just kind of give you the outlay of how it kind of show you. Well, I'm going to have to plug this in about 2 seconds. Phone's telling me so anyway. But yeah, so anyways, that's why I left so much space in here. It's very spacious, you know, from what you think I would need. But anyway, if you wander over to this spot here, this is where I'm going to keep my tarantulas, right? So I've got, like, you know, that whole shelf there, plus I got another shelf I'm going to hang right across here. It's got one on top and then one in the middle, and it's a great big long one. And plus I've got this for when my baby tarantula gets bigger, that's going to be her home, and then as my other tarantulas, as I get them, depends. If I already get them big, I've got a crap load of fish tanks here already, so you know what I mean, I don't need anything yet. As far as that goes, the only thing I really need to grab is cocoa substrate. But yeah, so that whole, you know, corner there is going to be all tarantulas. This whole wall here is going to be tarantulas. This table here is going to be tarantulas. You know, stacked up in like bug, you know, the bug container type things, right? That's what I'll use. Those plastic bugs, they're perfect for tarantulas. Unless it depends on the size of the tarantula, but most cases you can get away with it. But like I said, I've got big aquariums and small aquariums. And, whoa, there's an aquarium right down there. But if I need more, the pet store sells them. Those terrariums are actually really good. But the thing is you gotta watch them because they can chew through that mesh. I was told that before. I gotta watch that. So I wasn't thinking about that one, but my awesome jam room over here. Oh, there's no light on in this room, apparently. apparently. Oh, there's a light. Woo! There's some more guitars. Jeez. There's coming out of frickin' left and right there. Fender Stratocaster. Oh, sorry. It's hard to direct this phone like this. It's a beauty. I'm gonna move over here, and it's another Strat type guitar. There's the PRS Strat. It's a beauty too. How many dogs? What? There's my little electronic drum kit I beat around on that I got for a really good deal, so I bought it. Why not, right? Oh yeah, my stack of amps are a lovely stack of amplifiers right over yonder. It's missing one, but there's 3 of them anyway. You know, this one will push out around 250, 300 watts when I stretch it. These are 2 tube amps right here, one under the other. This is my newest edition, and this is the Line 6 that I just hate. This is Line 6, it sucks. It's okay for you just fiddling around quietly, you know, it's got good little effects built into it, but I like tube amps. Plus I got the floorboard for, you know, hitting my distortions and my different effects and all that stuff anyway. And it's tube too, so it's got balls. I gotta turn this light off, I shouldn't leave that on. I don't think my tarantula appreciates, do you, girl? You don't appreciate that. Let's turn that back off. Yeah, but anyways, I like that pond. Just gotta get some fishies in it now. Beautiful. Eh? Just a beauty. I take pride in that little pond. You know, one little... This is all going to be plants. Everything's going to be plants back there, right? It's going to be plants all over these shelves. I'm going to put little shelving back there. It's going to be plants everywhere. Anywhere I can put plants and little house trees, they're going. Just because... Yeah, see? Line 6 and it messed up in 6 months. Geez, you got lucky on 6 months, eh? This thing's... I've had this forever. The only thing I don't... Yeah, me too. Thanks, man. The only thing I don't like about the Line 6... I had to change the speaker on it, for one. And then for 2, now I put a real Celestion. Like, they're Celestion to begin with, but I put a Celestion... Oh, crap, what's the name of that Celestion? Give me a second, I'll look at it right now. It's a good one, though. It's old school. At least from the early 90s, anyway, I would think. But I should be able to just look inside here and tell you. 7080. So a 75 watt, or no, 80 watt. Yeah, 80 watt, something like that. 70 watt, whatever it is. Anyways, when I turn it up, it farts. And I find that with every Line 6. It doesn't matter. Just every stinking Line 6 likes to fart. That Boogera, heard of it, found out about it, got one, and I would never turn back on it. It cost me, it was a good price, right? It wasn't too expensive like a Marshall or Fender charges. And it's the quality, I'll tell you that. I don't care what anybody says, that thing's got the quality and then some. Jeez, I'm just trying to get the cable here, guys, so I can plug you in before I lose you, because by the looks of things, that's what's going to happen. Oh, wrong cord. You freaking serious? Oh, there, it's right in front of me. Nope, again, wrong cord. Something's going on here. Whoa, man. Okay, well, I'll just grab this one, possibly. If I can. If I can, probably can't. Oh, there it is. Well, too bad. I'm grabbing it anyways. That's what I said. Here it is. We got it. We're in the money now. We're in the money. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't have the microphone. I'd play guitar for you guys, but, you know, it's going to sound really horrible if I Oh, you leaving, eh? All right. That wasn't very long. Well, I'll talk to you soon, hopefully. It's been nice talking to you again, that's for sure, and appreciate you coming out. I appreciate it. I really apologize about all this fumbling around here, guys. I'm just trying to direct my phone into a charger here so that it doesn't die on everybody, and, you know, hopefully I can work with this now. Yep. Charger connected. Okay, I rotated the device. Why are you being a scumbag? Yeah, it's not doing it. I'm gonna have to be an asshole and hold it. Really? Why is it doing that? Can you guys see me? Oh, it's way behind, that's why. It's telling me to rotate the device, so I don't know what's going on there, but apparently I'm still there. Oh, it's way behind, that's why. Sorry guys, just let me check this out here. Make sure there's a kosher. It's telling me to rotate the device, so I don't know what's going on. It's kosher. Just my phone acting stupid. Yeah, you too, man. You too. I think I'm gonna leave too because my phone's acting really stupid here and I can't swipe anything and it's still telling me low battery. It's not charging. Yeah. It's been good seeing everybody. Hopefully we'll see you again soon here. It's been swell. And we will see you soon. Paranormal Mayhem out.